Rusted metal, thunder growls, screams of tires, dirt that scowls. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Every lap a rebel's dream. Gasoline, hearts, and the scream. Dave and Dean crown the track. Each corner fight, ain't turning back. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace, burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern fried racing breed. Southern fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace, burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern fried racing breed.
Yeah. A test tonight, a test. So if you're in here, we were testing some of our Rumble, and we've still got to put some music into the Rumble side. We usually come from StreamYard. So anyway, just testing tonight. So if you're seeing it, give us a hello in the chat or something, and we're just going to be on for a few minutes. I was testing stuff as we do more Rumble, as we're sort of shifting things over. And so the Cornbread Nation Breadhead Show, something new, different. We have Cornbread Nation, but we don't have the Breadhead Show. So this is more of a chat show. We'll have Rob on as well, but not tonight. Again, just testing to making sure that Rumble will send in those things to those streams that we selected. And hopefully they're airing. I didn't get a chance to check them. We'll have to see how that goes. We'll get the results back in, but I wanted to come in. It's late. Just to say, hey, we usually come in through StreamYard. This is Rumble, and we're going out to several other destinations as well. So we're just testing the system, getting used to it. So hopefully it works. If you see us, give us a shout and say, hey, I saw it. Hopefully you can hear us. Again, it's a test. So I hope you're had a great Sunday, which is soon to roll into Monday. I mean, we're not that far away from it, just about 35, 6 minutes, something like that. And we'll be into our Monday. Yay, Monday, right? We will be on early in the morning with the SFP morning show back with Rob. And me and him will be working together to get the Rumble. We're going to be shifting a lot of things over to Rumble. It's a big platform for us, and we want to do that. We may not totally leave StreamYard. We're not sure yet, but we're going to do some Rumble-only shows and drive those things as well. So I was trying to load it on my TV and see if I could actually put it up here, and I don't think it crossed over and showed me that yet, but it's okay. It's all right. No biggie, and we'll figure it out. But again, I hope you're having a great night. Had a great day. For you night owls, I used to be one of those. I'd stay up all night because I work third shift. We hope that you have a great night as well. It's always a weird thing when you go back into work and you meet people. You leave them, like you work the 12-hour shifts. You leave them, you go home and work. You come in, back in, they're there. They go home and sleep. It's a weird, strange send-off when you do the 12 hours. The 8 hours is not so bad, but when you do 12, it's a weird dynamic. Like you go to work in the dark and you go home in the dark kind of thing. That's weird. Like in the summertime, you get a little bit of reprieve, but it's a weird thing. It messes with your brain to be going to work. It's dark, and then you're seeing this daylight all day long, and you're like, "Oh, I wish I was off." And then you go home, and it's dark again. You get home, and it's a little bit depressing. You're glad to get your work days in, and that first morning you have off, if you work night or if you work days, I mean, or nights, either one. But that first morning you have when you're free, there's no greater feeling. It's like, oh, those 2 days, 3 days, whatever it was, of 12-hour shifts. They're so hard. You get back to civilization, as we say, and you're enjoying being off, and hopefully the weather is great, and you get out and you just have fun. That's pretty cool as well. So I know that it's not showing me any errors, but I think one of them didn't go up, and I think I know why, because I didn't reset uh, the the stream key for it, but I'd put it in there ahead of time, and then I forgot to reset it, so it probably didn't make it out to Instagram, and it sure doesn't look like it. So don't think we had Instagram up in the live, but it looks like we probably have YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and X and maybe one other. I'm not sure what that is, but just testing tonight a little bit, testing late night. Probably won't be anybody come in but ugly me, but that's fine too. I can go back and look, and it'll give me something to analyze as we go forward. I was fiddling around here in the studio a little bit, checking some stuff, and I thought, I'm going to do this. This is a great time to get in here and do it. Instead of when everybody's up and everybody's paying attention, we'll just come in and do a test. Me and Rob will do a couple more tests this week, and because we're going to, like I said, we're going to do some Rumble only streams. We love Rumble. We're premium. We have premium support, and we want others to support this great platform which protects freedom of speech, and has been so good for so many conservative voices and for all voices. I mean, people can come in and be that, and they protect that, and that's nice, because like I said, we've struggled with some of the streams reducing us down on what we what we're able to do, and you get struck for stuff, and they just get so ticky about some things, and it's not even controversial stuff. And you come over to Rumble, and they're just so great, and we just enjoy the channel so much. We have 3 total underneath our umbrella, and we have SF Podcasting, and which is Southern Fried Podcasting. And then we have the Southern Fried Podcast. We also have Cornbread Nation as a channel. It's a very small channel. It's just something we're piddling around with. We've always wanted to do the Breadheads thing, and so maybe this is kind of the kickoff for that, to do the Breadhead show. And I've only dealt with Rumble just doing the some things. I'm getting better at it. So this is a chance for me to get in and fiddle with the controls a little bit. If I mess it up, I mess it up, and I'll go back and check it out. But I thought I'd stay in for a few minutes, run a little Rumble time in here. I'm Dave in the AM with the Southern Fried Podcast. You see, we're supported by Patriot Mobile. Use the promo code Cornbread, and make the switch today. Get a month of free free phone service if I get the words out, and you'll be supporting the Southern Fried Podcast as a loyalty member, as long as you're with Patriot Mobile, and we're alive and kicking and being a part of that great organization. I'm going to be calling them on Monday. I want to get some things fixed up, and we got to get our check on our website. We've got to check on our email campaign. We got a bunch of stuff going on. I told my wife today, I said, I think I'm going to take a week off of work here in a couple of weeks and just work on some things around the house, work on the podcast, just a lot of things I need to get done as we move forward. So we've got to look at the schedule. I'm blessed to have a lot of vacation days, and we use some of those. I've only used a handful just here and there, but I think I'm going to take a week off and just focus on some stuff. We'll do some Rumble only lives and come in and do those things. So I was looking to see if it showed up and in my channel, and I don't see it yet. So maybe maybe it's there, maybe it's not. I was hoping somebody'd pop in and say, "Hey, I see you," or "I see you," and but maybe not. So we had a good day at church. I really did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the service tonight, and our brother Stan preaching tonight, and he did a great job preaching out of Philippians, and I really enjoyed that. What a blessing that was to have him, talk about the church and its the things it can do, that's giving, and what God does, really to help allow us to do that God shall. And I really, really enjoyed that service tonight. It was great. to see that. So I hope you made it to church. I hope you are a believer and you go and you serve the Lord and pray for our great nation. We have a lot of things to pray about, a lot of things we need to get done as a nation, and it's we need to pray. You know, they were planning. Somebody was trying to assassinate the president. How horrible is that? That you see that going on, and you know, and this like I said in the show I just came out of, that we see them trying to burn a governor's mansion down. What a horrible thing that's going on in our country, and I just hope that they they caught this guy. Hope they catch every one of them. We don't need that kind of stuff going on in our nation, and we need folks to be challenged on how they do and what they're doing, as citizens. I mean, there's a podcast I like to watch and or listen to. They're audio, not video, and they say if you're an American, act like it. And I really like that tagline. I'm not stealing it or anything like that. I'm just saying that I like it. I like that if you're going to be an American, and that's what we're saying to immigrants. If you're going to be an American, act like it. Be a good American. Be a person who is positive for the country and do great things to help your fellow man. To be a good neighbor. To work hard. To help lift up those that are downtrodden and those that are struggling. To help those folks find their way. I think that's what all of us want, really, do we not? Is to be like that. And I think most do. I'm not saying all, but most do. I really believe that. And I would hope that more citizens would want to do that. And that's the requirement when you come in, right? To learn a little bit about the country, to learn a little bit of history. It's not that much. I mean, but they sadly they probably knows more about the history than some Americans do as they become citizens, naturalized citizens, and they know about the history of things, and they know about the background and stuff, and they have to study for those tests. I think those are good things. I think those tests should be looked at to make sure that we're actually, people could snow it, sure, and just cheat on it, remember just to remember, but hopefully along the way they're learning a little bit about what this great republic is, and this constitutional republic that we have. That's the United States of America, and hopefully that they would want to be a good American too. And that's the kind of people we need to come into the nation, is to be a good American, to be somebody that is dedicated to furthering the cause of America. And I'm certainly that way. I want to be a good American, and I want to help my fellow man and support my government, and I want my government to support me, and do the things that they need to do. Well, anyway, again, good night. God bless. Again, it's just a short live, 12, 13, 14 minutes. We'll probably get to maybe 15 before we go. And it's a way for me to test and see how the system's doing. I hope it's went well. And so if you see this out there, God bless you. This is Dave in the AM. We'll be back on in the morning, Monday morning, with the SFP Morning Show, back with Rob. I got to go get some sleep, do a few podcast things before I go to sleep, and we'll see you in the morning. Take care. God bless.